And welcome back. Okay, so after that last fight I've made a few minor changes, so I just gave these new guys some better gear, slightly better gear that is. Alright, so we were heading to Hellestead, so let us do so. We now also have more room in the roster, since we lost Ivo last fight. Smashed by a brigand raider. What a fate. Anyway, let's continue. Do need to be a little bit careful, since it is the night time, even if we have the lookout perk and the associated camp follower. Because it doesn't always pause the game, as we found out. 4 skull marauding greenskins. Well, maybe not, maybe not. Okay, so there is a 2 skull return item here. There is a 2 skull drive of barbarians. We probably can do the barbarians, but I don't know if that's a good idea. There is also a 2 skull secure cemetery here. Let's see. Selling. We should probably sell something here. Sadly, there are now terrified villagers, so we aren't benefiting as much from these other 2 conditions as we would otherwise. But even so, let us sell some of this junk that we have accumulated. Keep, like, I don't know, 1 shield. We will find more of them. There will be a continuous supply of them. Has been for a while, actually, from brigands. Alright, so overall not even that much to sell here. So are we up to fighting currently, or should we camp for a little bit? Perhaps we should camp for a little bit, but it doesn't look like we need to be camping for long. But yeah, let us set up camp here and heal and repair. Lots of things to heal up once again. I guess we could heal everything. Even maybe Bruno. Poor Bruno. He had some potential despite being a cripple, but he has just taken too many blows by now. Unless for some reason I decide to have him drink the miracle juice that will heal everything. But that won't be the case. Alright, so let's heal Reginbern first, then Volram. Okay, broken ribs are also 12 medicine, so okay, I will be a little bit cruel here and not heal poor Bruno, the cripple. At least for now. Also, as for the repairs, they will take a while. Thankfully, we at least have some tools now. Alright, so let's camp for a while. Probably I want to actually hunt for food instead of gather, as we are not on a caravan currently. We are also running out of ammunition a little bit. So we'll probably just buy it instead of fletch it. I guess I could assign someone to fletching though. Let's assign 1 person. Okay. Wait for... I don't know. Let's stop now. That is long enough. There we are. And now we will take... Also, there is a 1 skull horror in the woods. Even 1 skull, as we saw early on, can be quite bad. Then again, we are stronger now than we were last time. But let's just take this return item for now. And then probably secure the cemetery as well. As we need a lot of money. Also, let's check the recruits here quickly. In case there's someone who could be a cook, for example. Alright, doesn't look like it. Let us follow the tracks west. Please don't be in the swamp. That would be annoying. Well, they are, but they are also moving, so we can get them out of the swamp. A few thugs, a few raiders, and several brigand poachers, so I guess we'll fight them during the nighttime, which is going to be the case very soon anyway. Let's leave Bruno out of this, as he is more than half dead at the moment. Okay. Otherwise the lineup seems to be fine. I guess Volram, the budget sergeant, could be a little bit closer to the action, so let's do it something like that. Have Reginbern on the flank there. He is only level 2. And I would like to keep him alive, but at the same time we need someone who can kind of defend themselves. And he does have decent melee defense, with a shield and with dodge. And we'll also get the help from Ymekines nets if need be. Okay, maybe Isidore should be on a flank instead of Judith. Then again, it doesn't really matter since I don't care when and if Judith dies, but let's do it like that. Okay, wait for nighttime so that the poachers will have a disadvantage. Come on. Come on. Come on, come on. Well, they're in the swamp again, but luckily that is only a small patch of swamp. And there we are. In the plains, we will fight. How does that Churchill speech go? They are backing off, it seems, or at least one of them was. They do have ranged superiority. There is also a pike here, and pikes are quite dangerous early on. So we need to be the aggressive force here. And we might suffer casualties, but that's how it just be sometimes. So maybe we will, I don't know, send Judith out on a suicide mission. I guess we will. So let's step here. Maybe does this guy have Polar Mastery? It doesn't look like it. So she cannot move here and attack Judith yet. Okay, well, let's move there. It's quite likely Judith will die or get struck down, but that's actually a good thing for us, as she has kind of reached the end of her usefulness. Right, let's advance here. Aban, the new guy, has a free portable net, being a rat catcher. Guess we can move there, probably. And Arnaut... Oh yeah, one thing I forgot, which is to change Astrad's helmet, which has a combined vision of -4. Oh well. That's just how my brain sometimes works, or more accurately, doesn't work. But Arnaut can probably step over here, as he has, well, 36 melee defense. Maybe that's not enough actually to take that risk. Doesn't have nimble yet either. So let's step over here instead. Be a little bit safer. And let's see, Pons has a 28 to land a hit on the raider. That's not very high. If I move here... No, not from there. I would need to move here to have a shot at the raider with the pike. Well, I guess I will. Need some bodyguards to stand in front of Pons if I do that, but we do have meat available. Well, it's only a 23. Well, in that case, let's go for the thug, I guess, with a 35. Impressive. That was impressive. Nicely done, Pons. Alright, and Yme will move closer as well. I will use the nets later though, not just yet. So move over there. And Sif, well, I guess she can also advance even if she's going to be 99.9% useless. But do it anyway. And Regin, move over there, I suppose. Volram there. Horde over here. And Veronica on the flank there. And finally Isidore there as a bodyguard. Okay. We now have a shot at the raider. Thank you for that. Let's activate Debilitate now instead of later, like I've been doing. 53. Nicely done. Nicely done. Debilitated and inflicted a grazed neck wound. Okay, and Judith, I don't care if she survives or not. Just get in there. And, okay, 5% to land a puncture, so let's instead go for a 49 on the thug and maybe even get lucky and hit her unprotected head. Well, didn't hit the head, but did hit overall. Okay, rotation there. Let's use the portable net on the raider now. Something which I should have maybe waited for before I attacked anyway. Okay, wait there. Let's use the other portable net. And Sif can try to do something. Not this time. Alright, let's advance on this raider. Probably go for the puncture. Let's also go for a staff daze, I guess. Nope. And Veronica. 66. Does hit, but it doesn't deal a lot. Okay, so this flank also needs a little bit more help in melee, as Edith will most likely not be able to handle that, so let's use Isidore over here. Good. And yeah, since we have this -4 vision helmet still, I can't actually do anything with Astrad. I really need to remember to change that. Well, let's activate Debilitate and move over here, I guess. Okay, and yeah, Debilitate plus Shoot Bolt is 5 AP. And we have exactly 5. 49. Good. Good, good, good. Let's also advance with Ume over here, I guess. There we are. Is this the final, or are these the final moments for Judith on this earth? Maybe. Okay, I think I want to keep attacking the pike raider. That means moving. That's fine. 69. Not nice this time. Well. Judith survives. So far. Aban for the 6%. Nope. Alright, and now with Astrad. Let's go for the raider, I guess. Then again, if I go for the thug, I will be closer to the action later on. Maybe these guys, well, they should be able to handle one raider who is also trapped in a net. So let's instead go for the thug here, and 45, and miss. Okay. .52 with the crossbow bolt. Nope. How about 52 with a knife? How about 53 with a knife? There we go. Good one. Do I bother going for a staff days? Probably not. Let's just go for a bash. Okay, there we go. Gets a kill. Right, let's use a net on this raider. And he has a woodcutter's axe, so probably don't want to get Ume next to him. That's a little bit too dangerous. And Judith does not get hit by the pike. Neither does the thug get hit by the pitchfork. You win some and you lose some. Okay, there we go. And Isidore, this is a risky move, but let's make it. Get next to these both of these raiders here. He does have a shield. He is level 5, I think. Stabity stab, and nicely done. Okay, and Astrad. I guess we'll go for this one instead of the one with the axe. So let's go for the pike guy. 58. Nope. Right. Don't have a good shot on anything. I suppose we can try this one. Okay, 9% now for Aban. That is quite high of a percentage for him so far. Does not get lucky though. This is actually slightly risky because the raider with the pike can deal some significant damage to Cord, but I suppose he won't die to one hit, so whatever. Okay. The net is holding. That is nice. Oh yeah, now these raiders actually, at least some of them, get vengeance. That is very scary. Especially if they have a high damage weapon like this axe currently is, being still the early game. That's plus 100% damage if he hits his next attack. Oh well. Let's try to move there. Easy. $71, 70. Let's go for a 71 here. And get a kill. And also move. Alright, so the fight is basically won. We might still get a little bit unlucky if we are unable to kill this raider and he's able to hit us. Still has that vengeance active, and we'll get further activations as we hit him. Or, well, we didn't hit him there, but yeah. So the days from the staff might actually be worthwhile. Let's try it. Unsuccessful. Alright, let's see what happens. Okay, we do get hit, but luckily... Well, I don't know, it's not luck. But Regimber does survive that one hit. And we should be able to kill the raider now before he can do anything else. What was the chance to land that, by the way? 20%. Okay. It's not a high percentage, but we've been getting lucky as well. Occasionally. Okay, let's see. Can we? Yes, we can make him flee. Let's just kill him, not bother with daggers. Most of his armor has been destroyed anyway. Having a difficult time hitting even a fleeing enemy trapped in a net. That's how bad the company is currently. Doesn't have back to basics at least, so cannot be rallied. Alright, one more. And there we go. No levels. But we do get some loot. One of the loot being a barbwood helm. Also get a couple of armors out of that. Decent. Okay, let us replenish the nets. We are really reliant on nets. Start repairing these two. As well as, I suppose, these helmets. And once again, that will take a lot of tools. So we will need some help with the tool situation as well. Okay, more retinue slots are available, but we don't have the money for them. Okay, what is this event? Taking a break from the road and cell sorting, Pons sits down on a stone and opens up one of his books. A few moments into his studies, a little girl approaches, flowers in hand. She hands him one and asks what it is he's reading. The anatomist holds up his book and turns it around. She stares at the grisly drawings of beasts and monsters ripped open and their curious insides churned out. After a pause, she slowly pushes the book down to stare at the anatomist holding it. She says, "I know of a beast you could have." You and the anatomist turn a keen ear. The little girl lowers her voice, nearly hissing with childlike conspiracy. "My little brother is too, but I swear he forsakes the old gods and the devilry is in him." Hans nods dutifully. "But of course, I will put it in my notes to see to this matter, and if I have time, I will find the foulness within your kin." The little girl thanks the anatomist once more and gives him more flowers for his promised aid. Pons holds the flowers softly, rolling them back and forth as he goes back to his reading, a small smile on his face. You're hoping that the smile is just an indicator that he's bemused by a child, and not that he actually wishes to see to some ungodly boy. If only he was this happy about mercenary work too. Okay. I've only played once, I think, with anatomists before, so I haven't seen that event before. Pretty nice. Well, here we are at Hellstead. Gain 800 crowns for that. And let's see, I guess we could secure the cemetery. That is more money, and it also gets rid of the condition, which means we will have better selling prices. And speaking of selling, we should offload stuff again. So we have throwing weapons now. I guess we might already give Aban those throwing weapons. Well, I suppose so. Why the hell not? And let's also give him a knife, I guess, as a backup weapon. Only has 41 range skill, but it is what it is. We also have this chainmail hood that someone could wear. Maybe someone in the front line, as that is a decent piece of headgear. Let's give it to Isidore. Which frees up a full Akiton cap instead. Let's give that to Reginbern. Which frees up a leather hood. Lots of inventory management to be done in Legends thanks to layered armor. Let's give Aban the leather hood. We also have a second leather hood over there. Probably won't be using it just yet. Well, we could give Judith a slightly better piece of headgear, I suppose. Let's also change who wears the cultist. Also, yes, now that I remember. Now that I luckily remember, let's get rid of the barbute helm for Astrad and instead use a nasal helm so that the vision penalty goes down to -3. Could also get rid of the physician's mask. But I think -3 is enough to have vision during the nighttime with a reach weapon, so that should be fine. There is like a slight possibility that I'm misremembering that, but I think that's the case. Alright, and we do have the barbute helmet as well now, so let's give it to a frontliner who doesn't need to have as much vision, so probably Reginbern actually. And now once again we have a nasal helm, let's give that to Aban. -1 vision is fine for a thrower. Also yes, let's actually check, I don't remember if that is the case. It is the case in Reforged that you don't actually need quick hands for throwing weapons, but I don't know if that's the case in SSU. We do have quick hands available though, so that won't be a big issue if not. So not from throwing mastery, it seems. How about hybridization? No. Is this the last one? Maybe. Close combat archer. So it seems that we do need quick hands, unless I'm missing something. That is probably how it works in SSU. Do I even need hybridization? I'm not planning on going into melee with this guy. So probably not. Well, anyway, I think that's enough. Do I need to camp for a little bit? Maybe I do. Also, how is our tool situation again? It seems that most of the gear and the people are fine, so we can immediately take the secure cemetery contract. Let's do it. And we're still looking for more recruits, so I guess let's take a quick look here, even though we should maybe be saving money as well. But then again, if I find a cook, then that is money saved by that as well. Here is a shepherd with 3-star initiative and 2-star ranged defense. Is also fragile though. Does get dodge. I don't think I want this guy though. Unless he has cooking available, which is not the case as far as I can see. The easiest way to get cooking and all the other good perks for reserve characters is of course to get a servant or a housemaid. Don't think I've seen either of those yet during this run. Okay, definitely don't want a double-tongued character. Let's check out Sigbold over here and then be done. Okay, doesn't look good. Ailing and clumsy. And only 1 stars. 1-star skills there, so yeah, no thank you. Alright, so where the hell is the Catacomb of the Restless? Over there. Okay, that's a little bit far, but not too far, I suppose. Also, we now have 11 ammunition left. Let's see, what is the price of ammunition here? It is expensive AF. Also, yeah, I was supposed to sell more stuff, so let's do it. Yeah, a lot of things to keep track of. And sometimes my brain just cannot keep up. Also, more food, I guess, is also necessary. There we are. Don't think I'll be using those axes either, so let's sell them, both of them. And sell that. Alright, let's head over there. See nothing along the way. And we also don't know what we'll be fighting. Okay, let's let Regimbern sit out. Bruno can keep sitting out as well. The rest of the lineup seems to be mostly fine. I guess I could camp for a little bit to repair. Let's camp for a little bit here. Also gives us time to hunt and fletch. So are there injuries? Yes, there are. Let's heal up Reginbern. Poor Bruno, looking on enviously as all of his comrades get their wounds tended to, but not his. Alright, let's see. What else was I going to do here? We still have some medical supplies, so... Well, don't need this many scouts. So let's assign a couple of people to gathering. Let's go in before the night time, though. Okay, there we are. There we are. This is all repaired now, and he is also healed up. Okay, it is the dead again. Zombies. Armored Wiener gangers, it seems. Let's increase the combat speed now. All the way to the maximum. And... let's wait. Let's double check it's only zombies here, instead of something with them. Nope, it's zombies. Alright, so... let's actually advance one tile, I think. Also shoot the crossbow. Don't think I want to bother with the spear walling. We also, I guess I could use it on Isidore. So actually, probably never mind. Let's use spear wall here. What is his initiative? 42. That is more than the Wiener gangers have, so I guess we can wait on spear wall activation. He now has only 30, but that is still more. More than... well, this one... Well, I no longer have the AP anyway. Well, whatever. If he doesn't get to act before they do, then whatever. It's fine. Yeah, this one had more initiative than the others. Doesn't have armor, so that explains it. It's fine. Doesn't really matter. Okay, let's just wait for them to engage. And start killing. Start felling them. They have backstabbers, so this is not an ideal spot to take without having underdog. Let's just stay put. Don't care about Judith's survival though. Alright, 66 for Aban. Starts his throwing career. With a couple of hits. Let's use the free net. Even Sif is able to land a hit there. Keep on killing. Let's go ahead and use Debilitate on people there. Zombie fights always take a while. They're usually pretty easy though. Alright, 3 more enemies left. And now, once again, 3 more enemies. Okay, 1 more. And there we are, and we also get 4 level ups out of that. Get a signet ring and some other stuff. Okay, so Veronica, the Shield Maiden, now level 3. And probably will be picking up Back to Basics here. Don't think I have that on anyone just yet. Back to Basics, just a very nice survivability perk for frontliners. She is not in the front line yet, but she will get there eventually. There's also this Thriving in Chaos perk added by SSU available. I don't think I want this. It's a little bit weird. I should like read it with some careful consideration and really think about what this would mean. Always sets morale state to wavering at start of each turn, and then you get some bonuses for various negative things, like being dazed or staggered, etc, etc. And if all of the above conditions are met at least once, gain an additional plus 15% total damage and damage reduction. Interesting. But yeah, I think it's going to be back to basics for her. Want to keep her alive, and this is a very nice tank perk in general. Let's get that. Level up the melee defense, level up the hit points, and I guess once again take a +2 melee skill instead of the +4 fatigue. I don't know if that's the right call. But let's do it. Does make her more useful early on as well. Alright, next up. Also, yes, she does have rebound available, which is quite nice. We'll be picking that up most likely. Next up, Aban, the thrower question mark level 3. I guess we can take the question mark out of there. Okay, pick up those stats, and I guess we could pick up some initiative as well. +5 there. And probably take quick hands now, since like I said, we don't get it from throwing mastery. Or as far as I can see, well, I didn't look at every single perk, but I would imagine that we need that. It's not available from somewhere else. I might be mistaken, of course, but I think that is the way that it works. I will very quickly here look through these perks in the later tiers. Alright, I think we will be taking quick hands in that case. I don't see any other option there. So there you go. I guess we can mark it there that he does have quick hands now. Next up, Valram, the budget sergeant candidate, level 2. Well, let's pick up student, I suppose. Starts with a +3 resolve roll. Not ideal, but we'll take it. Let's also take the melee defense, and I suppose either fatigue or initiative. Let's take initiative. And mark dodge in blue, so probably get that, but maybe not. Finally, Court, level 3. Gets melee skill, hit points, and fatigue. And also backstabber, so that we can hit things more reliably. There we are. Let's return. We are also out of ammunition now. So, and also out of tools nearly, and running out of food as well. Okay, there is a caravan here, but maybe I should go buy some ammunition and tools before we take a caravan. But first, let's sell things. We got rid of the nasty condition here, so we actually get a decent price again. Sell the short swords. Okay, I think that's all we want to be selling currently. Should repair this hand axe, but nearly out of tools currently. Guess we need more food. It is kind of expensive. Well, I guess the smoked ham is not that expensive in or upon further consideration or thought. Because it's a stack of 30 instead of 15. Okay. Also, let's get these ground grains as well. And I guess we could head to Gippelfeste to buy more tools. Let's quickly check the recruit situation if it's changed. Seems it has. So here's Jens, the monk. 2-star melee defense, 1-star melee skill, talented and bright. He's only $100 as well, so I will just recruit him. Here is a farrier, which is a blacksmith basically. Little bit expensive, but might be worth considering. Does help with the tool situation. Repairing plus 50%, tools efficiency plus 20%, and some bonuses elsewhere as well. Let's check these two cheap backgrounds here. Gravediggers. Probably not. And probably not. Alright. So let's check the monk. Okay, gets underdog. Steel brow. Medium armor or cloth armor. Not my favorite. Gets mind over body, inspire, fortified mind. Even without stars in resolve, that might be something we are interested in. Doesn't get shield expertise. That's a bit of a shame. I mean, we could get that from adaptive though. Let's mark that in blue. So I think I will keep this monk around. He is good enough. Some kind of combat monk. It's a bit suboptimal though, obviously, with 45 starting melee skill and only 1 star. Doesn't have fast adaptation. So not sure if we should even be leveling melee skill at all. Maybe just melee defense. Have him be like off tank who can inspire and also around for the beneficial events. Since we don't have a monk currently, I don't think. So yeah, let's keep him around. Welcome aboard, Jens. Monk, let's see. Monk Mel DF Train is what I will call that guy. Not very concise, but there we go. These have been repaired. I will assign these armors, I think, on my own time. Let's give this guy something relatively quickly here. Also, maybe now is the time for Veronica to head into the front lines and go there with a shield. Might not be the best decision, but let's do it. Give her a spear as well. That frees up the peasant flail for this guy. Okay, there we are. 12 fighters in the fighting line. And yeah, we can still only field a maximum of 14, so don't need to worry about our self-imposed limitation. Right, there we are. And like I said, let's head on over to Gibbelfest. And we see more brigands, that's good. Let's kill them. Come on. Don't be so covered now, please. Just let me kill them before the nobles get to it. I'm not going to fight with the nobles, so even if I have to do it in the swamp, I guess please don't get there. Don't get there. They are no, wrong way, brigands. Wrong way. Okay, I want to fall back because the nobles are involved. Maybe I can just barely get there. Yes, I can. Okay, there we are. And let's lower the combat speed to 1.5 again. We have a pretty nice spot here, since Aban spawned atop of an incline. Start with the weights as usual. Sif, as usual, has a 5% chance to hit. Start attacking the dogs. Okay, these axes are pretty scary. Probably want to use shield wall with Isidore. Okay, Veronica, maybe even needs to shield wall because this raider has a hooked blade. And there is also this guy over here. Because if I move here, yeah, we are in range. Well, that's why we recruited her. 50 melee defense with the shield wall currently. Okay, let's shield wall here, and I guess we advance there. Should we advance though? Maybe it's pointless. We could also just sacrifice Judith for that. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, let's try to move out of the dog's way. Go for the 64. And nope. Okay, 40%. Let's go for that with Aban. Nice hit. Good job. Alright, let's see. I think I do want to move one tile here, probably. Or do I? Is there a point? Maybe it doesn't matter one way or the other. Let's do it. Go for the highest chance to hit. That's a 63. Get a kill. And now, with pawns, let's activate Debilitate and target, I guess, this guy. Let's not move closer, so that we aren't in range of the tip staff, and also we can reload. And let's use the free net later, I guess. Okay, that hurts, but it is Judith getting hit, so I don't mind. And that's a pretty strange move by the hooked blade raider. Yeah, let's wait for some nets, at least one of them. Okay, and use the free one on that one. And let's also use a regular one there. And let's equip another one, but not use it. We'll use it if it seems like that would be the right call. Okay, let's try for a lash, I guess. Good. Good. Also, yes, we are out of ammunition there. Still have ammunition for the crossbow though. Okay, 79. Nice. And Isidore, let's get next to that guy. If I move here, however, then the hooked blade can attack him. So maybe I should move here instead, or here. Let's do that position. And also just attack instead of shield wall. Veronica may also just attack. Okay, let's see if we can land a 41. Not the case. How about a 68? Not the case. Okay. Let's move Wolram here, I guess. Good hit. Okay, now is the time I could sacrifice Judith. Well, if she doesn't just get struck down, that is, by moving here. I think I will. Make her the target there. Okay, did she die? Yes. Rest in peace, Judith. Kind of like made that happen, of course. And missed the 70% there. There is also the thing to consider that when you do that, you will trigger a morale check for your own people, so in a tougher fight, perhaps not something one should do recklessly. Okay, so Aban can't really do much. Does have the free net though. So let's use it. Okay, when I moved to the high ground and one tile further, Sif now has a 7% chance to hit this raider who is also trapped in a net instead of a 5. So clearly it was worth it. Oh, I didn't even go for a lash there, and I should have, but I got lucky and hit this guy's head anyway. Now let's go for the lash. This time I don't get lucky. Okay. Also, yes. I should like make a habit out of checking which of these enemies has vengeance, because this one doesn't, but that guy from earlier did. That is really something to take into account with positioning. Okay, but there we go. More of them bite the dust. Okay, that's in Hooked Blade range, but let's take the chance, and we miss. That does not miss though, that was nice. Oh yeah, and this raider actually has Thriving in Chaos, the perk I was talking about earlier. Interesting. That's SSU for you. That hurts a little bit. That doesn't hurt at all. And arguably that didn't hurt either, but there he goes. Okay, get your knife out. So now just 2 raiders left, one of them fleeing. Unable to break free. Well, also Jens unable to attack due to not having fatigue. There we go. Pretty easy fight overall, and yeah, rest in peace, Judith. You served me as well as you could. There we go, more loot, some money. Good, good, good. Now let's head to Gibbelfest. Alright. So we need ammunition and tools, and I guess even food as well. Okay, so how many is that? We are up to 74. We can buy one more stack of 20. Ammunition is expensive here. Guess I'll buy one stack. Also, yes, a feature of SSU, we now have these special quivers. So this one is a quiver of freezing arrows, contains 5 arrows worth 2000. It will chill targets for up to 2 turns, reducing their action points by 3 and initiative by 30. Each ammo refilled costs thrice as much compared to conventional ammunition. Okay, what about this one? Quiver of fire arrows. Deals more damage and ignites the ground. And quiver of fire bolts. Okay. Interesting. So bags and belts becomes more useful, as well as quick hands for archers and crossbow users as well, since these only have a stack of 5 in them. Okay, this is also quiver of poisoned bolts. But yeah, they are very expensive. I don't even have the money for them, and even if I did, they would not be something I would currently buy. Also a couple of relatively cheap nets here. Let's actually buy them. Nets are very good, as we've seen. Let's also sell a few things. There we go. And now... okay. Does have some cheap-ish bread. Let's buy it. Okay, and now we are down to 1500 crowns. But I guess we could still check the recruits in case there's someone cheap and decent here. Seems like there's only two candidates. Wiedekin, the farmhand, and Hoitet, Quickfeet, the mason. 3-star resolve, 2-star range skill. I don't see mind over body, so the resolve is a little bit wasted. Throwing mastery is there, sling mastery is there as well. Probably don't want someone like this at the moment though. Let's check Wiedekind here. We are running low on money, but if he's very good, then he would even be late game material, but it seems he's not. 2-star resolve. Basically nothing else of note. Yeah, okay, I will skip. Alright. Now let's head back to Hellestead, I guess, and probably take that caravan contract if it's still there. If not, then something else. Okay, horse race, we don't have a dumbass with us, so no thanks. Okay, so the caravan is here. There is the one skull horror in the woods. I think I'd rather not. It was quite painful last time. It is doable, but it's also a long mission, so yeah. Alright, do I have anything else to sell? Maybe, yeah, let's sell these. Also, I got another peasant flail. It seems I will sell it. Soon enough we'll find a better pole flail anyway. Don't need 2 of those. I'll just sell this rotten reinforced mail shirt as well. And also sell this padded surcoat. And I think that's probably... No, we still have this butcher's cleaver that I will sell. Alright. And let's mark a few of these items for repairs. And give that dagger to someone. Astrad may have a slight upgrade there. Hort can have the knife. So repair these. Okay, now let's take the caravan. And set up camp. Probably want more than one scout. Let's have 5 of them, I suppose. Heal up Jens. And 1 or 2 people in the repair tent should be fine. Don't need to be hunting, as that food is going to spoil. Let's instead gather. Okay, I'm getting some problems with my audio. I need to stop the recording here. It's been long enough anyway, so thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.